Alright, we're back in this Darkest Dungeon mission. When we left off, we had done a lot of the mission. We're looking for a green key. By the way, Excellion, thank you for the follow. We're looking for a green key, and we're looking for a red key. And we are currently exploring, trying to find one of those two keys. So let's keep going here. We can use a torch. We have 5 torches remaining, that's probably good. We only need, I mean, ideally we would like to have 1 torch for the croc, if there is a croc, and 1 torch for the boss fight. We have no shovel, so we're gonna have to do it by hand, that's okay. We have the Jester, we can recover stress easily. Room. It's good scouting. I kind of want to see like a boss fight icon one of these days, because then I know there's going to be a croc, and I know we can pop a camping log in order to prepare ourselves for fighting it. Because that freaking croc is going to destroy me, I think, unless we can get good accuracy and crit bonuses on the lever. Because we need it. Last time we fought the croc, we had no bonuses active, I don't think. And the big problem was just, oh fuck. Big problem was just the fight taking a little too long. We were doing a good job, it just took a little too long. So we cannot stun from the back with the occultist, but we still have to get a hit in with the leper. We can't move him. Craving blood, take that. I will weaken him so he does less damage. I could also go for a heal, and honestly, that might be what I want to do. Wow, you healed for 2. That's not what I meant by a heal, but it's still fine. I was thinking I could go for like a debuff on the big guy, but as long as he doesn't crit, we'll be fine. Oh, fuck. I really don't want to lose an occultist when I just started. His speed is 11. Her speed is 11. I don't know what to do. I think we're gonna have a death's door prompt. We're gonna have like a 33% chance of just losing him because of the bloodlust. The bloodlust is giving him +4 speed. I need her to go first. She needs to heal. I mean, I guess I should have put out the debuff. Minus 20% damage might have saved him. This is so dumb. We're probably gonna lose him just off of that stupid crit. I'm gonna be so pissed if I just start this run, this video, goes up on YouTube and it's gonna be, well, oh, thank Christ. We started and then immediately lost the occultist, but no, he's alive. Oh, thank Christ. I don't know what we do with him though, I really don't. Okay, we gotta kill something.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
You have to use a bandage. And then, you know, I think you just go for the debuff. Reduce that damage output as much as possible. Don't worry about the fact that you're out of position. Okay. I am the Blood God. Healed 15 stress. That's good, we need the stress reduction. I think we should go for a, honestly, another damage debuff. If I can keep him from critting for 40, I'm gonna be happy. We have to get into position. This is fine. You're bleeding, but you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna die.
Annihilated.
Ugh. Toss out some heals. Dude, I hate those big guys. They are the worst. Skewer, that's the bleed attack. That's the one that's dangerous. That's the one that can crit kill you. Found Hades says, if I came back, this wouldn't have happened. You'd be dead. You'd still be dead, probably. The debuff is gonna last for one more round. I think we focus on stress heals, We're probably gonna camp in the after the next encounter. Honestly, just for stress healing. Unless we can stall, but I gotta kill these guys. Find pallet, it's a stun and stress. If he gets stressed, he's the best character to get stressed.
Obliterated.
But it's not gonna happen. Buried blast, that's a stun, 5 damage. Good. Well, you know, I've learned my lesson. We go for the debuff on this guy whenever possible if we need it. Because that was silly. That was extremely silly. But also, the pull, putting the Jester in the front really cost me a lot of time. Because I decided not to move the Jester back. If I did that, I could have done the stun with the Occultist. Although I guess our Jester moved first, didn't he? So it wouldn't have worked anyways. Yeah, Viridi, you get to live another day. I don't know if that's lucky or not, because you're still a member of the party. Just means you get to die later, I suppose. Oh, that's so bad. Hey, Milk Jug, thanks for the extra gift sub to Viridi. You're being so generous today, I appreciate it. So this guy is going to get an attack. Unless he's stunned with 30%. I'm gonna go for it because everyone's at full health. That's the bleed. At least it didn't crit this time. It did bleed in, but we can heal that. But we are just going mass stress relief. Go for the stun. Yes, behold the power. Good! Good. Keep it up. I think we're just gonna go for the targeted heal. I didn't use a bandage because I don't think we need it. He's stunned, you know? We have a 90% chance of stunning him this turn. We can keep this this delay going. What's weird is that the game is not punishing me. I'm only doing stress attacks or stress healing, and the game's like, yeah, sure, whatever. If I can keep this up forever, I will do it. The game is being very generous right now. Stress relief, that's what she said. You mean he? What are you gonna do? I guess you just do more party heals just to hope for a crit. We'll go for the kill. That was not that bad. It ended up being a lot better than it could have gone, you know? I will take the shovel. We'll keep pushing forward. We're in a good position. We don't need another camping log. We have so many already. We will enter this fight. And I think at this point we're gonna camp just for the buffs. Maybe because the stun does damage. Except I was doing healing, stress relief, and healing, stress relief. The game should have given me a prompt regarding... Lovely. Regarding delay tactics, but it didn't, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because that particular enemy is tanky. Save says he screwed over his run because he did the farm mission as his second mission. Don't do the farm mission. That's gonna be when you have like a high-level squad, not your second mission. You can't do that in Darkest Dungeon. Oh, he's got 1 HP! Ah, we got him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah, if you do the farm mission as your second mission, you're just asking for trouble. I don't know what the level... you first. I don't know what the level of the farm mission is, because I don't have the DLC for it right now. I don't know if it's a low level or high level area, or like a medium level area, veteran level.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
There are always fresh heroes in the stagecoach. I guess that's true. You know, you're never really totally screwed in Darkest Dungeon if you're not on Blood Moon. You can always just come back from it. Ding 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 ding. I will do anything for blood. Even throw it out in a necessary heal on the Vestal. Hey.
Destroyed.
Thank you, everybody. I'll be in town all week. I'll be in the courtyard all week. I only have one invitation. I gotta make the most of it now. Although honestly, we have made the most of this invitation. Awash in crimson, I am reborn. Well, it's not that much stress. I think we're just gonna go for the kill. Stress is perfectly reasonable right now.
Decimated.
That's good stress relief too. And good money, but this is not a money mission.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
If this is a mirror match, let's not camp yet. Why not? We have 3 logs, but we're gonna use one at the end, we're gonna use one here, and we're gonna use one here. Yeah, let's just keep pushing forward a little bit more. Let me by, I'm famished. I forgot that I gave him a accidental disease, Sidiomania, obsessed with food. Well, if we ever find another one of those that he doesn't interact with, we need to interact with it immediately so we can get food out of it. It's definitely in hindsight, a bad decision to do. The introduction to the farm mission is level 1. Ah. Well, there you go. I guess you could probably do it with an early party. Don't touch the food! You! If you want food, just ask for it. I hate you, Leper. Right now, Leper. You're starting to piss me off. Lost stress. We can handle it later. Uh-oh. I mean, we can still handle it later, but maybe I should try to get this guy, afflicted. If I can get him afflicted, we could try to reduce his stress later on. Yeah, maybe I should just let him get to 100. Because we have the Jester and his own personal stress heal. It's probably not going to take too long to deal with.
A faint hope blossoms.
Yeah, so you know what? I mean, actually what we should do, I think, is attack. Just toss out some bleed damage on her. We might not be able to get the kill with the Leper.
Such a terrible
You know what?
sword
Actually,
cannot
thank
be
you.
left unanswered.
94 stress. We're getting there.
Their formation is broken.
I might even let her
Maintain
try to do, like, Careless Whispers or something. Ideally not. I can't... No, we have the Occultist going. He can totally toss out a stun. Yeah, we'll wait. 91. You know what we can do? Pass. I completely forgot about that. If we let... You're guarding? That's not what I wanted. Might have to go for the kill. If we let him pass, he'll gain stress. So we could do that in order to advance his stress up a little bit more. We only need to do it once now that it's 98 stress. Oh my lord. Gotta chop up that corpse to get her up to the front, I think. He's on the verge! Get to 100, you son of a gun! That's not gonna do anything. The stun is best. Okay, so the stun did kill. Why is he so slow? He's not bloodlusted anymore, I guess. We get scouting? Good scouting? We did get good scouting. Can't see what's going on because of the scouting, but... Yep. We actually had critical scouting success. So room battle and... Actually, these are not room battles, they're just curios. But there is going to be a couple of hallway battles. So yeah, we're gonna try to get this guy to 100 stress, I think. You know what? This is a perfect opportunity to do it right now.
Gnawing hunger sets in, turning the body against itself, weakening.
He's
the
vigorous.
mind.
There we go. Boom. The Reaper is well known to me. I do not fear him. EDU, you're the best around. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Heck yeah. Now, I don't think we should do it on anyone else, just because it does take a long time to reduce stress, but that's exactly what I wanted. So he's now has buffs for the remainder of combat. Of this mission, rather. That's really good. Well, I mean, he still misses. So yeah, that buff from Vigorous, it should last for the entire duration of the mission. Let's go for the stun. Good night, Altered Bees. I think we should go for the stun. And honestly, I kind of feel like, no, we should do stress relief. I'm gonna rely on the occultist stun and the leper hitting and killing the manservant. Which he should have done last turn. Oh, excuse me, I had a cough. Happened again. Let's go for the debuff on you. Might as well. Might as well miss. Unfortunately, that was the only thing we could do. We can't stun this guy, at least not reliably. So I figured we might as well go for just like a debuff. I don't have the dodge down on him because I basically built this party for survival and for dealing with the croc. These enemies don't really come into play at all. I suppose I must be grateful to go on surviving. He healed himself with Vigorous. That's pretty good. I'd prefer that he heals everybody or stress heals people, but you know, even just that is decent. So we'll try to do a little bit of a stall here. We can't stun him, but we can reduce his damage output, I guess. I still think we should try to stall. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, that is true. If we let the stress get to 200, he will lose his virtue, but ideally, we just won't let the stress get that high again. We'll keep it down. Why not swap out Illumination for Judgment? The minus dodge debuff is theoretically important. The Vestal's not here for damage. The Vestal is here for heals. I'll toss out the occasional stun. It has a low chance with the Sacred Scroll, but I don't care about the damage out of the Vestal. I don't care about Judgment. The blood quickens. And I will just do another heal. Try to do the stun. It's got a 10% chance of landing though, but at least it is damage, high crit chance. I'm curious, what is the virtue bonus? It's plus four speed. That's really good. And that's it. It's only a speed buff. Well, and the random bonuses he gets from it. I kind of expected it to be better stat ups, but I guess not. Reduce your own stress by 15. Wonderful.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
I suppose I must be grateful to go on. So I guess vigorous means that occasionally he will heal himself. That's fine. I'd probably prefer it if
this momentum.
we had a
Push on
different
to the task's end.
benefit on him, but you know, a little bit of extra healing, I can't complain about that. You know, if he's low on HP, I can maybe not heal him and he should be a little bit better. Ah, you know what? Virtue also increases resistances to everything, except for Death Blow. So better stun, blight, disease, move, bleed, and debuff resist, which is it is a really good thing to have. So they're craving blood now. The blood, I must have the blood, the blood, the blood, the blood. Yes, we get it, the blood. You have the highest, even though it's not that high. Okay. Drink up. I want to drink up before the fight. Do we need anything else? No. I keep thinking I need to pop a torch, but we don't, because of Bloodlight. Alright, speed up. Speed up. Am I human or merely a vessel for the blood? Oh, what?
Well struck.
You don't need to stress everyone out. Yeah, the virtues are stalwart, courageous, focused, powerful, and vigorous. Powerful gives everyone else a damage buff, if I remember correctly. Let's go for it on you, actually. Better chance of landing. Focused, courageous, stalwart. Stalwart is a stress down on everyone, I think? No, that's courageous. Focused is a stress down on themselves? I forget. Stalwart is protection and death blow resist. And there's a small chance of self-stress healing. Gotcha. Yeah, there's rules for it. Always forget what they are. I will do anything for blood, even tossing out a party heal, which I guess is good.
A decisive pummeling.
You're pummeling by underground tentacles. Don't take that the wrong way.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
A little stress. At least that moved her forward so we can actually deal with her now. Well, I'll actually do a bleed attack, I think. Yeah, because there's a chance we can kill this guy. We did. I think that's worth one action, even if it is a stress heal action.
Masterfully
Wonderful.
executed.
He has to have a better crit chance. Maybe I just need to, like, focus over it, because he's critting like a madman. Focused is accuracy. Okay.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Focused might have been really good to have on this leper, but the self-heal, it's good too. I'm not gonna complain about a good heal. So, I mean, I guess apparently we can delay this for quite a while, so I imagine why not do it. We'll toss out stuns, we'll heal with the Vestal, and then if we can get some more stress heals out of this, this would be a good thing for us. Vigorous is a plus speed and plus dodge buff. We'll wait for his action to come around and then look in more detail. But the dodge buff isn't being listed in the stats window. Yeah, it's not dodge, it's speed and only speed. Well, it's speed and resistances, of course. Which is still good. I'm fine having a speed up on him. Toss out another heal. Honestly. Ding-ding-ding-ding. Need you to not get panicked and die. 2 damage. We can do 2 damage. In fact, I think we can do 2 damage with this unit. Yep. Good stuff. Ruby, we've been dropping a lot of gems on this mission, but that's kind of a little bit on purpose. We don't need it. Don't need the money. This is about survival, honey. And we are approaching a point when we might want to consider doing a camp for buffs. I'm gonna go one more room, because I imagine this is gonna be an exact mirror. Maybe not an exact mirror, but like a mirror of the pathway. So theoretically there's gonna be a long hallway at the bottom here. So let's go like 1 or 2 more rooms and then we'll camp for buffs. And then we have a chance at theoretically maybe fighting a croc at the end of this. I hope not, but the possibility exists. And we will need to be prepared. Why does the Vestal have a Nimbus Rod 2000? Yeah, you mean her giant mace club? Do 1 more room, we'll camp here. And will I camp 8 food? Probably not. Stress is not that much of a problem. Man, do we do the dodge debuff? I kind of feel like doing a harvest for the damage, but we should do the accuracy and speed and crit. It's almost always worthwhile. We'll do what we always do. Try to toss out stuns on her. We might want to stun the Flesh Eater though, because it can do so much damage, but I think we open up with a stun on her. We can stun this guy next turn if he applies a mark on this turn, but hopefully he just doesn't crit immediately. No, that's perfect. It's perfect. Because now, there's a small chance we can kill him on this turn. Ah, excuse me, I had to sneeze again! You my sneezes. 1 to 3, 2 to 4. We'll go for a stun. It could land. Didn't. Could have. We'll stun the big guy. I don't want him critting. He's dead. Now we can stall for a couple of turns on her. The thirst. Who cares? Incoming stress relief. Sigh, and so my soul stubbornly clings to life. My pulse slows the need. Sigh, and so my soul clings to life. I guess that he just did another heal. Can that crit heal? It would be nice if it could. You don't want it. That's fine. Could have tried to toss out a heal in case it worked, or a stun rather, but I imagine that's only 71% chance of landing, but I thought that the occultist could land it. He missed. How about she missed? It's all good. I'll kill him. Yeah, the crit is down 26. I guess the crit is going up and down because of Battle Ballad. Battle Ballad does not last forever, but it's a plus 6% crit every time you use it. Okay, so we are going to camp in this room. Please no croc. God damn it. Insane one, hello, welcome. When do I do Gungeon? I usually start the stream with Gungeon. You missed it, but I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. You can maybe join us then at the beginning of the stream. So that sucks, obviously. That means somewhere up here we just missed a key and we have to effing backtrack for it. That's really annoying, actually. So here we go. Surprise, says Predacula. You could have said, by the way, there's a locked door on the right path, you need to backtrack up to the top, and I would have been, wow, thank you. You saved me a whole lot of annoying time, Predacula. Man, you're such a good friend, looking out for me, looking out for the stream, the Darkest Dungeon campaign. No, you're just like, eh. I don't care. I'm annoyed at the game for having these locked doors in the first place. Ugh. Yeah, so it's red door, green door, blue door. We need to find a key. At this point, I don't care what key we find, but we gotta find one. Jesus. Now I'm wondering if I have enough blood, because it's gonna take us a long time to get through this mission, and we might run low on blood. You know what? You can starve for a little while. And honestly, I don't care about the accuracy up, just stress relief. We're gonna be doing so much walking that I need stress to be 0. You're guarding the mosquito, you son of a gun. I didn't have them in the right positions, did I? Whoops! No. I mean, you got an 80% chance of resisting the debuff, or an 80 base chance. It's pretty high. Okay, get you back into your original position. The thirst. That's a little bit of stress, isn't it? Yeah, 9. That's not that much. I wish he would do something else when he's at full health, though. He's at full health. He doesn't need to do a stress heal, or a heal heal. Yeah. No point in stunning. It's never gonna land. Hey, Mergilioth. Welcome. You have bad internet right now? That's the worst. Did I ever play Dark Souls 2? I played like half of it back when it first came out, but I never finished a campaign of it. I have played Dark Souls 1 fully. I've played Dark Souls 3 fully on the YouTube channel. And I've even played a little bit of Demon Souls, but I don't think I finished Demon Souls either. I also played Bloodborne. Bloodborne was a lot of fun, but I didn't finish that one either because I just didn't want to do all of the grinding on the Chalice dungeons. I got kind of bored with them after a while.
Soothed. Sedated.
Yeah, I've played most of them now. Dark Souls 3 was the only one that I had not played anything before I started playing it for you guys here on Twitch and YouTube. You know what? We need to stall, even though this guy cannot be stunned. Found Hades says, when I did my first playthrough of Dark Souls, I got cursed going down to Ash Lake, then died about 40 times to Quelaag due to having half health and being poisoned. Yeah, the curse mechanic in Dark Souls was really annoying. If I remember, it's also really annoying because it's hard to find the purge stones, and they're really expensive, if I remember correctly. They're like 5,000 each. So you get cursed, you can't recover from your curse, and you have half health, and you can't kill anything, because if you get hit once, you're dead. And it was always really annoying to get cursed in that game. You know what? We're gonna go for the kill. Stress is pretty good.
Be wary.
So I need to find more...
Triumphant pride precipitates
Yeah, I'll eat.
a dizzying fall.
We have food. I need to find more blood now. Because we're gonna need it. I don't think this is enough. I've already interacted with that. Thank you, leper. I don't remember getting cursed myself. No, I think I probably got cursed a couple of times in Dark Souls, but when I got cursed, it was because of the damn curse frogs. I forgot where that was. Can we get blood from this? That's stress heal. I think we can... Okay. Let's use medicinal herbs. What happens? Nothing. I think we can get blood from this, though. What terrible fortune. Just resisted a disease. Okay. I thought you could get blood from those, but I must be mistaking them for the wine crates that appear in the blood farming missions. Man, everyone is craving the blood now. Bandage? Antivenom? Just trying to see what works. That's not a shovel. Gain a little bit of information, why not? Antivenom is stress heal on the wine crates, which is why I didn't do it. What's antivenom on this? Nothing. Okay, it's probably a holy water. Insatiable Ghoul and the Sycophant. Well, I will do anything for it. Hey, for once, the AI did the move I wanted them to do. Thank you. Now we do have to kill this freaking mosquito. We'll do a harvest next turn, I guess. The mosquito just unfortunately went before... Yeah. It went before my... Or, sorry, the leper went before the occultist, because the leper's speed is actually really high now, unfortunately. Maybe we won't do a harvest. No, we should. Yeah, let's heal up. If we... The thirst! The thirst! If we get a move with the occultist, we can kill the mosquito before he does anything. Nope. Maddening Wine. At least they attack the unit that has the most dodge. I appreciate that. So you're now dead. We're gonna get one more attack out of the ghoul, but then we can stun him. As long as it doesn't crit, because if it crits, that could cause problems. I'm also kind of considering letting his stress get really high, but I don't think we should do that. I don't want his stress to be that high. How do you dodge sound? It's a good point. Oh, you... whatever. Frickin'... He moved forward. He can't do the stress attack from there. Or the stress heal. I keep calling it an attack. It's not an attack. It's a heal. Whatever. Smack him. Try to get a crit.
The bigger the beast, the greater the
I really don't like having that much stress on the Jester, but we'll deal with it, hopefully. Let's torch for trinkets. Just trying to get as much value out of the blood as possible. I'm trying to delay actually giving them the blood. I don't want them to get to wasting, but I'm just delaying a little bit here. Okay, Jester? Ugh.
mechanical hazards.
At least it's an easy encounter and we can delay. Dung, 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 dung. He's not wasting, he's craving. You know, if we can kill him, let's do it instead. I hate this because I actually do have to spend an action killing him on this turn, but it's still fine. Gather the blood! Whatever, hit him, crit him, see if I care. If it crits, it crits. And if it stuns, it stuns. Just don't crit me. I actually did try to attack you this turn. I'm not trying to stall that much, game. I know not what I've become. Well, now I have to. You gave everyone else stress, you fool. Yeah, wasting is the one you need to be careful of because wasting might kill them. If they're wasting from the blood and they get another check, another blood check, blood tick, they'll die. So we want to avoid that whenever possible.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm gonna give him blood in just a moment, maybe at the next room. Yeah. Like right now. Just want to push it for a little bit. Okay. Well, actually, I mean, we did a full backtrack using 4 blood. Could have been better, could have been worse. So let's go all the way up. We'll look for both keys. I might as well just do all of this because I don't want to have to backtrack again. I wish there was like a fast travel in the dungeon, but we'll make do. We'll make do. We also are going to need more food, and we are going to need to camp as well. We could camp whenever we want. We could camp now for stress relief, but I don't think we need to. You know, we can stress relief over time. All we need to do is get that next freaking key. What are we going to drop for it? Gold. I had to look. Wow, just immediate food. All right. I am gonna need food though, please, game. If you're gonna give me food curios and not let the leper interact with them now. That was such a dumb move, just interacting with the curio with the leper, giving him the affliction he has right now. It's been such a pain not being able to get more food. Bleed is not gonna matter. I am going for the stun in the off chance we can kill her, but it's gonna be tricky. I would love the occultist to move first so we can pull this courtesan. Oh, man, the speed buff. Your speed is 18. I've never seen a leper that fast. Your speed is 12. It's actually kind of annoying. You moved before the leper. That's a lot of speed. Gotta go fast. It's not gonna work. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely gonna go first in this round. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't kill him, but that's fine. I think we're just gonna let her do an attack. She has the thirst, which I imagine she's going to do because she does need to. Sure, why not? That was actually a kill and a stun. She has one attack that I don't want, Careless Whispers, but even if she does the thirst and she hits someone, I think we can probably recover some stress from that. So.
Promises success.
Either way, it worked out. The crit from the occultist clinched it. You wish if you had enough speed you could get 2 actions per round. That would be cool. If you had like 40 speed and you could get like 2-to-1 actions on the enemy, it would definitely buff speed as a stat. But I understand why they don't. You know, they want everyone to have 1 action. Let's go for the stun on you. You're annoying. And you also have the higher chance of stunning him, because this is a guaranteed stun. So we're gonna have 1 attack from the Cavalier. Don't crit for 40, please. Or 32 on him. That's a stun. I doubt you're gonna stun the leper. And honestly, get that stress relief.
Death waits.
I mean, we weren't gonna kill him with
concentration.
the Jester, so I still feel fine about that. Kill you next turn. Kill you this turn. Still can't do anything about this Cavalier. Maybe she can. Good, good, good. That was a 70. So I'm glad it landed. Just keep tossing out those stress heals. We'll delay off this Cavalier as long as possible, I think. You know, the same old deal that we've done before. I wish that he took the accuracy buff from earlier, though. Not having that is kind of annoying. I hope this guy does the thirst or bombing run. We'll see. Well, plus stress, minus stress. $160, 105. I think we let him have an action. We'll stun the mosquito for 1 turn. And next turn we'll start reapplying the stuns without this 100% stun resist buff on him. You know, leper. At some point, you gotta land a shot. I hate to break it to you.
Sedated.
That's the bleed attack. It did land.
The will to fight falters.
The craving itself speaks through me. Good lord, could you stop it? Did he recover stress from that? Oh no, that was him being vigorous. Gotcha. And you still didn't kill him. Oh my god. This leper is starting to piss me off a little bit. The Jester is pissing me off too. He's stressing everyone out even though he's not bloodlusted. There's no winning. There's no winning. It doesn't matter if they're craving, wasted, or bloodlusted. They'll panic everyone out with stress. I hate it. Just means we have to stay here and listen to them complain about the mosquito noises in the background for longer. Alright, Occultist, 90%. You're craving too. I mean, this is burning time, but we also need to, you know, reduce stress on everybody. I'd like to delay for longer, but I think we should at least toss in 1 hit. Good crit. Didn't get the stun. He's gonna get 1 action. That's fine. It's gonna happen. Could have tried to do the debuff. Bleed. Dodge. Could have done the debuff of damage and protection just to make sure that he can't like kill someone on a crit, but I figured we'd just go for the stun and the off chance it worked. So we are going to do another stall, because now that the stun resist is back down to 60%, it's a guarantee. And we're going to wait, we're going to stall, we're going to heal, we're going to recover stress. It's got to be done, it's got to be done. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be done. It should be done. We picked up a ton of stress on this one combat, annoyingly enough. And every time we cycle around, we're just getting stronger and stronger. Okay. Now we gotta kill him on this turn. There we go. Everyone's back down to 1 tick. That's what I want. Gold.
These
boy.
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They
So
can
in
be
theory, there could be a key over here to the right. We need 1, 2, 3 camps. Let's not buff. Let's just go for this key over here, if it is a key. He didn't interact with it! Hey, thank you, leper. I'm gonna dump the ruby for the food. It's more important. Blood, could there be some here? Shut up! Viridi, shut up! There we go. We got enough food, I'm happy.
Curious is the trap
Annoying
maker's
bleed, but he'll
heart.
heal himself.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
No croc. No croc, but a chest. A chest that we need. So that should have a key in it, and from that key, we'll be able to backtrack. But I do want to finish exploring this upper area just in case there's something there, because apparently we needed it. We needed to do it last time, but we didn't. Don't complain about my complaining, I stun things for you. You do a good job with the stuns, I will admit. Most of the time. Let's keep healing. Should probably use some blood, but I want to wait a little bit longer. We need to stall on using this.
Grievous injury.
Bad crit, but at least it's on the leper.
Fear.
One stun will kill the manservant. Oh, damn it. Well, one stun will now kill him. Unless he feeds. But he's in range of the leper, who has 18 speed, so he should be fine. He passed his turn! You suck! The thirst. Give stress. Take stress. I gotta get him off of craving for fights. It's a stress battle. I mean, this is fine. Stand aside, I must blah blah blah.
The wounds of war
I don't know, I'm hoping for blood. It seemed like early in this mission we had a lot of blood drops, and I remember taking some of them. I hope I didn't turn too many of them away, because now I'm like, well, I need blood. This chest is going to be a disappointment. I think it's going to be a key. I hope it's going to be a key. Half Golfton. You don't hear that often from him anymore. Hey, 1 blood.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
Oh,
killer.
garbage. I was wrong. It's a garbage chest. I guess I had it mixed up. There are 3 types of chests here. There's the normal looking chest, the one we just had. There's a chest that has a red gem on it, and there's a chest that has there's a chest that just looks like a crappy strong box, and that's the one that has the key, I think. The strong box chests have the key, I believe. So we do have to keep exploring, trying to find the frickin' key. I really do hate this mechanic, though, of having to search around for all the keys. The McCrees. He's wasting. I wanted to wait a little bit longer, but he was wasting. All right. Buff up. Thirst. I just hate it because it's 3 actions out of the Jester for stress healing. That's another 2. That's another 1. And that's another 1. So we've already done like It's gonna take 6 turns for the Jester to clear the stress from this one beginning of this encounter. I hate it. Oh my lord. And he's also almost dead, which is wonderful. Let's go for you. Well, you missed anyways. Heal up. Incoming crit from the Cavalier. Nothing we can do about it. At least it didn't crit, but it did hit the one unit I did not want it to hit. So we have to be careful. We'll go for damage out of the Jester, even before stress healing. We can do stress healing over time, but I gotta make sure that we kill these guys before they attack too much now. I think we'll just go for the stun. Because the Mosquito's dead, he'll be pushed forward, we can kill him on the next turn with the Jester, or we could go for stress heal. We might just want to go for the KO. That's a stun. We might just want to go for the KO and then just focus on stunning this guy. And then we'll do stress healing afterwards. You know, the leper can do it. He's so fast. He's so fast! You too slow! I figured that's how that would happen. Okay. Start tossing out those stuns. We'll heal up. Recover stress. I can smell their blood. That's fine. That doesn't change anything. Keep stalling. I love stalling on these guys because they're pretty easy to stall. And I'm thinking maybe next turn, instead of going for the stun, we'll go for the debuff. So that, in theory, he can't one-hit kill anybody, even if he crits. And then we'll get another turn out of this. Because, again, it's going to take 6 or 7 turns out of the Jester to recover the stress we just gained on that encounter, which just is annoying. Yeah, so we'll go for the debuff. I think reducing his possible damage is smart. I'll even do that. Good, and he didn't get anywhere near killing me. Fantastic. Everything runs red. Yeah, well, you're gonna be drinking up in a minute, don't worry about it. Stun. I mean, in 3 attacks, this guy's dead anyways from the occultist, so we can take a moment. Hey, they're back into their original positions. We can take a moment. Stress heal down again. We'll take one more turn. I do kind of hate that I feel like I have to do this because we just don't have the resources to do stress relief camping over and over and over and over again. But at least we get the job done. Nothing here. Alright. Now the Vestal only recently became craving. We can wait on giving her the blood for a little while. I hate that sound effect of the trap being disarmed. I will eat 4 food. Gotta do this hallway. And I guess when we finish this upper exploration, we'll go down the left side and pick up any food that we may have left behind. Because I didn't interact with all the curios. I skipped a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know about the blood, though. We used like 6 going from the bottom to the top, so we're gonna use another 6 going from the top to the bottom of the map. We may have actually used more than 6. I hope we can find more. I wish it was just more of a drop, and not just this. Are we gonna get another piece of Log? No. Am I gonna interact with it? Yeah, why not? I don't know if you can get any value out of that. Like, what curios can it interact with down here in order to get blood? I should look it up. Like the blood fountain. Maybe there's something in the blood fountain we can do. I didn't rearrange their positions, but they're still fine where they are. The only thing we can't do is pull with the cultist, but we're gonna stun anyways. Yeah, maybe the blood fountain. Maybe if we interact with the blood fountain, we can actually do a pull. I don't know. Give it a shot. Miss. He's got the accuracy up, but he still missed. I'll go for the damage. Just in case we miss again, we want to get these guys on a timer. There we go. Even just bleeding the mosquito is fine. Yeah, this is fine. If it stuns, it stuns, but that's not important. $29.28.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Might as well. What else is the occultist gonna do? Damage? We're not gonna stun. We're not gonna kill either. Alright, one more attack coming out of this guy and then he'll die. I just don't want him to crit. It would just take up another action from the leper. Good. Blood? Every time we get blood, I'm gonna be really happy about it now. Knowing that we have to do all of this exploration. Damn it. Hey, at least he did find a lot of stuff, actually. Just a little bit of everything, minus food. That's acceptable. And he did also find blood. So you were wasting. It's another crate. I mean, we don't need stress relief. We don't need a firewood, so we just leave it. I don't like leaving it, but I don't know what else to do with it. I got a little bit lucky on that timing, I think. Alright. Buff up. Not quite enough. The leper has been letting me down on these kills. He's not been doing the job. The job I need of him. Technically, the Vestal can get the kill on the mosquito next turn. I think we want the leper to focus one of these guys, because we need to be able to make space to get that cavalier up to the front. That's a bleed. It missed. Why is the dodge 22? I don't know why the dodge is 22. That's fantastic. Could also do a Jester Harvest. I like that a little bit more just for the bleed on the Cavalier. Also means that we can just toss out a heal with the Vestal. I mean, they're not doing anything else. They're not here for damage. La la la. I like the epic music, and it's like dun 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 dun. Better do a stress heal. Dun 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 dun. We're almost back up to the entrance. Oh man, this has been a long bit of backtracking, but it's been a necessary bit of backtracking. Literally, like we cannot progress until we find where the key is. I don't even know where the key is. Like, where is it? Haven't found it yet. We've opened up all of the curios that could theoretically have it, as far as I know. I'm trying to think, like, you know what? Do it on you. I'm trying to think. I guess there is one other spot it could theoretically be, which is here. Maybe this is not a red door. Maybe it's not symmetrical, and then there's a key here, which would suck. But I'm expecting that the key is just going to be like right up here at the beginning. If it's not, I'm going to be annoyed. And we're going to have to do a lot more backtracking. I mean, just about anything kills you. Just do it. More blood. I love it. So let's see. I don't have a key right now. That's the thing. I'm looking for keys. There's nowhere I can go without a key right now. Maybe we should have camped. Just in case there's something up ahead. You're craving blood now too, huh? I'm always worried about the surprise. Well, surprise. I'm worried about the surprise croc fight, which we could theoretically get. From the back, he can do a pull and a weakening curse. He cannot do the stun move. We should stay up front. We'll do damage. We're not gonna stun any of these enemies, so we're gonna have stress at the end of the combat, but that's fine. We'll do what we can. We can do a stall when there's only these two supplicants in the back, I think. Wow, that missed. Bleh. Yo, that was a lot of damage, actually. It was more than I expected, honestly. You know what? Just move back. Puts everyone in a position where they can normally function. And we get the kill anyways. Good. Okay. So ultimately, that initial surprise was not too bad for us. Could have been worse.
Exposed to a killing blow.
The crit doesn't even bother me that much because our stress is pretty low right now. We're just gonna have the Jester do a little bit of focusing. And the Blight doesn't bother me that much either. Do a stall, do stress heal. No, we're gonna move with you. I was gonna say if the leper moves before the occultist, we'll have him do the personal heal because of the corpses, but we just clear the corpses anyways with the occultist. He hadn't moved yet. The leper is incredibly fast for some reason. I still think it's a little weird. But it's good. Why not? So uncivilized. Alright, everyone's in the correct positions. You can have blood.